Welcome everyone to another Let's Play by Ryder for Thor God of Thunder. And for those of you who may be concerned about commentary or talking over gameplay, movies, or cutscenes or character dialogue, don't worry about that. I don't do that during my gameplays. And also I'll be playing this game on normal difficulty, which is Midgardian. Well, you know, but with all that being said, let's get into the game. And I apologize for this long time loading screen. It's a lot of long loading screens. I probably should install the game on the hard drive to get around that. I'm sorry, but I will install on the hard drive in the future.
Asgard, proud and gleaming jewel of the Nine Worlds. The Asgardians have, since the All-Father opened his wizened eye, stood defiant against the wrath of their many enemies. But wrath is a sword easily shattered, and these foes have thus far been unsuccessful. Perhaps they need a better plan. It would have to be a cunning plan, full of guile. And it would have to consider, of course, the All-Father. Mighty Odin, ruler of Asgard. If he were to fall, then all the Nine Worlds would slip into chaos. But he is well protected. Someone would have to open the mighty gates of Asgard along the Rainbow Bridge. And the plan would need some way to neutralize the all-seeing Heimdall. Long has he watched over Asgard and its welfare. But he'll never see this coming. Not today. Asgard is under attack. Someone must have come up with a plan. When you're ready.
How did you know you weren't hitting the real me with that hammer?
You'd never let yourself actually get hurt.
Something's not right. The cold.
What in the Nine Worlds?
Someone should tell Odin.
Sif, no!
Asgardians, the Jotun have come for what is rightfully ours.
Wrong, Jotun. You've come here to die.
Jotun, to battle!
And so the gameplay begins.
Asgard!
The reason why I'm doing a Let's Play for this is because I held somewhat of a poll, and people did ask me to do a walkthrough for this game. And secondly, I'm a huge fan of Norse mythology and Marvel comics. So naturally, you know, I would want to do a walkthrough for this. Otherwise, I wouldn't have, you know, did a gameplay for this game. The graphics are really not all that bad as some people say they are, or think it
Asgard
is.
will be ours!
I would say in some parts of this game, the visuals are on par with Dragon Age 2. Although that may not be saying much, because some people didn't like the graphics on that game either. But the graphics are definitely not as bad as a PlayStation 2 game. I mean, that's just being too critical and overdoing it. Personally, this game is a mixed bag of results for me. There's some parts I like, and there are others I really don't like. So far in my current playthrough of the game, it doesn't seem that I can do a double jump with Thor, which is pretty much standard in other games similar to the God of Thunder, like Devil May Cry or God of War 3 or Dante's Inferno, and all those other games you can double jump, but in this game you can't. And for someone who's used to playing these type of games, that can actually get you killed when you're like jumping over ledges and stuff. You tend to fall down because you're thinking that you could double jump, and in this game that's just not the case. And you know, this game suffers from some other design flaws, but I'll get into that later. And my personal opinion, unless you are a fan of Marvel Comics or personally the character of Thor, you probably should not buy this game. But if you are a fan of Marvel Comics and you like Norse mythology, this game might be to your liking. Alright, unless I follow the on-screen command prompts, these enemies, they'll just keep on spawning and spawning, so I don't know if it's some type of glitch, but I'm actually pressing the buttons on screen, but it's not recognizing it for some reason. 1, 2, 3. Press the next 3 times, then why? Try pressing it real slow. There you go. I guess you gotta press these buttons slow, it just doesn't register. Yeah, you gotta do it slow. You press them real quick like I was doing it. It makes it harder to pull off the moves.
Let the war begin!
Power surge. Gotta stay away from this icy breath or it'll turn me into a block of ice. Believe it or not, there are some things about this game I actually like better than God of War 3. But I'll get into that later.
Jotun, how did they get past Heimdall at the gates?
It doesn't matter. They'll suffer for this all the same.
You must reach the Galahorn and warn the city.
At once. Be vigilant, Sif.
Of course. I'll catch up now. Go.
Okay, before I leave this area, I'm going to turn around first, and there's a hidden item. It's a Marginor icon. Asgard
What are you
Gatherer.
waiting for? Go!
Okay, I'm going.
Jotun to battle! Now! Let the war begin!
Just destroy this whenever you destroy these, whatever I don't know what you call those, but when you destroy them, they let out Odin Force icons that can restore your Odin Force, which is kind of like magic meter or mana, whatever you want to call it in this game. Anyways, I'll stop the video here, somewhere around here, and I'm gonna stop it at this bridge. So this is where I'll be when for part 2 of this Let's Play. So, meet you guys later.